I've rewritten this script like 5 times, and I just can't figure out how to start it, so I'm just gonna say it. This video was supposed to come out in June or July when I was going to be in camp again, but then the world kind of... and I waited way too long, and now it's November. January? Oh my god, it's March. So instead of focusing on how we're all freezing and can't go outside or get close to others, allow me to take you back to summer 2019. A nice, warm time when we could go to places and do things, and tell you the story of how I fainted at choir camp. Choir camp. In early 2019, I decided to try out for a spot in a fine arts camp located a few states away from me to get a little bit more musical knowledge under my belt. When they accepted me, I just kinda forgot about it for the rest of the school year, until June, when school ended and I came home ready for a relaxing summer.
Pack up, you're going to choir camp.
What?
Don't you remember? You're going to that camp out in the middle of Nowhereville. Now pack up and get in the car.
As we were driving up, I realized something horrible. I left my phone at home.
Ah, perfect. You don't need it anyway. It's against the rules at camp.
Oh.
We're here.
As we started unloading my stuff and getting directions to my cabin, the full realization of what was happening was slowly settling in. I was going to spend 11 days stuck in the wilderness without any way of connecting to the internet and had no prior knowledge of what was going to be happening. Uh-oh.
This is your counselor, Caleb?
Kalen. It seemed like I was the last one there. All of the other bunks had stuff on them, so I threw my stuff up to the top bunk in the middle of the room. There was another kid still unpacking though, so I made some quick conversation. Hey, I'm Brady.
Hey dude.
What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Malachi. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm from a few states away.
Yeah, same here. So, what are we supposed to do now?
Well, the first day is usually just for getting used to the layout of the camp and making sure you've got everything ready.
So that's exactly what we did. We found the mess hall, had lunch, found the shop, and bought a couple of essentials, and then it was time for Dad to go. I was still a bit nervous because it was my first time being away from home completely on my own. No friends or family around.
Look, I know it's a little tough, but you've got to try to bond with some of these kids, especially your cabin mates.
I know.
There's a table over there where they're playing Uno. Why don't you try to join in?
Okay. So, after some procrastination, I said goodbye and walked over. And as I asked to be dealt in, I unknowingly met some of my cabin mates right there.
Hey everyone, meet Brady.
Hey, I'm Jacob.
Hey again. I think we met already, right?
How's it going? I'm Quinn.
The first day was the toughest. I was in an unfamiliar place, which was a fairly new thing for me to take on alone. I made friends with all of my cabin mates, though. There were some I had met already, but all in all, there were 8 boys in the cabin. So let me get this straight. Seth?
Yeah.
Jacob?
Yeah.
Quinn?
Yeah.
Avery?
Mm-hmm.
Malachi?
Uh-huh.
Judson? And Zach?
Yeah.
As the days went on, I learned that I was accepted into the honors choir and that I would be singing with some of the best singers in the camp. You know, no pressure. So basically, I've got advanced choir in the morning, choir before lunch, sight reading after lunch, and choir again after that. The next few days flew by fast. I was into the new music and was catching on to the flow of the camp very quickly.
Oh, come on, when do you faint already?
Shut up, I'm getting there. One day, at lunch, I had an idea. There were drink machines on each side of the lunchroom. The one on the boys' side was really close to our table, so I grabbed the pitcher and started to experiment. Different drink combinations led to different results, and I started to become better and better at mixing the drinks over time. Here's a fun fact about these drink machines. They have a compartment of syrup and a different compartment for carbonated water. That syrup is horrible for you. I'm not one to watch what I consume, and I'm not usually appalled when I see something that isn't great for me, but this syrup should seriously only be consumed in small doses. I went through the week drinking an average of 3 glasses of the drink mixes I was creating at every meal. As the final days rolled around, I wasn't feeling phenomenal.
Still not feeling great, huh?
No, I don't get it. I've been drinking plenty of water, eating lots of fruit and vegetables. It just doesn't make sense. I just need a good night's rest before the performance tomorrow. Oh yeah, the next day was the day that everyone's parents came to see their kids do their final performance.
When's the faint?
We're getting there! The next day, I woke up feeling the same. I convinced myself that it would be fine. I ate a healthy breakfast and didn't drink anything other than water until it was time for the performance. Okay, honor squire first. Keep it together. I sang. It went by fast, I just sang. Since the songs had been engraved in our brains permanently at that point, it was almost just muscle memory. Okay, stay on stage, it's time for a combined choir. The first song we were singing in combined choir had a long section of just sopranos and altos. Just stand still, smile, watch the conductor. Hang on, what's going on? I can't. Am I gonna? As I sat outside, completely dumbfounded at what just happened, my parents had run out of the auditorium and were already out the front door. They ran out on the grass to see me.
Hey, bud, you fainted.
I did?
Yeah, we saw it coming. You're still really pale.
I kind of broke down after it all set in. I had completely stopped the only performance we were doing, and now I was going to miss out on it too. Unless... I want to go back. I've gotta go back. I could hear them singing again inside.
Are you sure you want to?
Yeah. So, after a quick trip to the bathroom to splash some water on my face and wake myself up, we went back into the auditorium and I walked up to the side of the stage and waited for the song to end, and then I bolted back on. I didn't think. I turned around and started to sing. After the show ended without another hitch, we all left and reunited with our parents before going back to the cabin to pack up. Hey guys, that was a disaster.
What? Why? What happened?
I fainted and stopped the whole thing.
That was you? I heard a couple of kids had fainted at the choir show.
A couple? Turns out I wasn't the only kid who fainted. A bit after I had left, a bass had stopped the next song by falling off the risers entirely. He was okay, but I guiltily felt a little better knowing that it wasn't just me. After some goodbyes, we headed home. When we arrived, I came right back into my room and passed out on my bed, getting some much-needed rest.